You want to become rich and famous. You want to develop your acting career. How do you do it? What's more, how did they do it? Who are they? I'll tell you in a minute. Marlon Brando, Buster Keaton, The Three Stooges, Andy Griffith and Don Knotts, Greta Garbo, Edgar Allan Poe, Stan Lee, Arthur Miller, John Lennon, Rembrandt. Let's talk about them, shall we? Each and every one of these artists, actors, and singers have one thing in common, the same as you. In fact, you're on the same level when it comes to this. You know what it is? Time. Yeah, I know. David, I don't have much time to do things. I got this, and the other thing, and then this, and then that, and then shit, and But you want to know something? I'm going to tell it to you right now. Everybody has exactly the same amount of hours in a day. 24 hours in a day. Now, how did Rembrandt, for example, how did he paint all those wonderful paintings and sketches and things? Did he have more time? No, he did not. He had more focus because we don't get what we expect. We get what we focus on. And I'm going to tell you something else about Rembrandt. Rembrandt lived 64 years. 64 years. That is 6 decades and 4 years. So I gotta tell you, every time I hear somebody say, including myself up here, I don't have enough time, I have to laugh my head off. Now, I'm not trying to be cruel, you understand. What you lack is not time. What you actually lack is self-confidence, or what you believe in, because what we believe in, we gravitate towards. If we think and believe that we don't have time for this, we are using that same time, that same half hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 1 hour. We're using that for something else. So stop lying to yourself. Now consider Marlon Brando, film actor Marlon Brando. He made 39 films and he lived till age 80 years old. That's 8 decades, just 16 years more than Rembrandt. How did he do it? How did he do it when he had the same 24 hours in the day? I'll tell you how. He took classes, he went out there, he sacrificed, and he studied, and he immersed himself in that craft for his entire life. And this goes out to all you ladies out there. Greta Garbo. I want to be alone. Why did she want to be alone? I don't know. Maybe she was tired, but also maybe she wanted to focus on one thing. She wanted to focus on one thing, and that was her craft of acting. She also had 24 hours in a day. How long did she live? Now, I could go on with many different people, as you could too, and the fact still remains they had 24 hours in a day. And they sacrifice for what they love. So I have a question for you. What are you sacrificing your time, your energy, and your money for? Time can never be replaced. You have 24 hours in a day just like I do. Energy can be replaced, but it wanes over the years, even if you take good care of yourself, which you should do every day. Money can be replaced. So what is the most important element in those three? It's time. That's right. It's time. Is it time for you? I think so. So here is an assignment for you if you choose to accept it. But before I give you the assignment, I want to give a shout out to one of my students, Joshua Kidd. Now, Joshua Kidd has been with me for 6 months. And since that time of 6 months, he has been in 3 films and has 2 more on the way. Why? How does he do it? I'll tell you how. He takes control of his time of his life. His wife and himself, they come together and they work together to make that time possible, that creative effort. Good going, Joshua Kidd. And now, your assignment, if you choose to accept it. You have 24 hours, just like Joshua Kidd, just like Marlon Brando, just like Rembrandt, just like Greta Garbo, and everybody else that I have mentioned that I have not really mentioned up to this point. But you know you, and you know you have 24 hours, 2 12s or 6 4s, or is it 4 6s? 24 hours. Granted, you have time to work, you have time to eat, you have time to be with family, very important, but you are the master of your own time of your life. Now, there is no such thing as time management. There is emotional management because time is based upon how we feel, like it or not. So here's your assignment. Allot some time to study your life. Acting. Study, study, study. Learn, grow, because it's always going to take sacrifice of time, energy, and of course, money. But how important is your lifetime? You only get one. That's all. That's it. If you need a coach, I may be the one for you. davidthompsoncoaching.co, davidthompsoncoaching.co. And remember, use the time of your life wisely.